welcome back to Need for Speed Unbound. You join us today as we're on a winning high from last episode. Last episode we did the qualifier for S-Class and we smashed it. We really smashed it. Decent balance of money in the bank, as you can see. But today we need to spend it. So $226,000 in the bank, 200 grand we earned from winning the qualifier. We gained a new car, the Nissan GT-R, but we'll have a look at that later. We now need to move the Mazda into S Plus class category. Now, we've been moving Mazda up as we go. It makes sense to keep that pattern going. It's worked for us so far. It means spending a lot of money though. So we're going to start by a $20,000 Elite induction kit. Elite ECU we've already got. Fuel system, $27,500 for Elite fuel system as well. Not making as many gains as I expected. I expected the gains to be bigger. We've got an Elite exhaust for $35,000 as well. Still not making the big jumps. I was really hoping for bigger jumps here. Otherwise this is going to cost an absolute fortune. I don't think it's worth changing supercharger. As you can see, it takes a top speed and a 0 to 60 down. And we're not really gaining much for doing so. So I think we'll leave the supercharger. I can't see one that's going to help us at this point. NOS we did in the last episode. Nitrous we did. We've got suspension to have a look at. $17,500 for an Elite suspension for the road. So we'll take that as well. That won't change anything in terms of S-Class, S-Plus class rating. But that will help us with the handling a little bit, if I remember to change it at some point. Road tyres. Elites are $20,000 for Elites. And that does change us a little bit. 0 to 60 goes up. So that's $20,000 there for the Elite tyres. And I think that's it. There's a few other bits and pieces we could do. But currently we've gone from S class 327 rated to an S plus class 354 after we spent $120,000 on upgrades. I was expecting more, to be honest. I really was. But now that's out of the way, let's crack on and get some racing. We need to earn some money back. We need 200 grand by Saturday for the final. Alright, let's head out and get some races under our belt.
Calling all units, we will be increasing the amount of police vehicles out on the streets today. Go bag us some racers. Happy hunting.
Hey, how you holding up with all this?
Alright, like you said, I'm a contender. We'll find a way to make that buy-in for the grand, with or without Tess.
Damn right. I've been thinking about Jasmine. This Alec guy ain't the type to lose money. You think she'll stick to her guns or throw the race?
Honestly, I have no idea. It all happened so fast, I'm gonna need a few to regroup.
You and me both.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Appreciate it. I'll catch you back at the garage.
So the race we're at, first of all, is at the Edgewater Meetup. We're looking at the race, the Big O. This has a buy-in of $12,000. Top 6 to make money. And we're going to be using our S Plus car, the Mazda MX-5. Only expected to finish 6th. Okay, that's disappointing and worrying at the same time. But it means nothing. We can do better. So let's head out in the Mazda MX-5 and try and win the Big O.
This just got interesting.
Dispatch, I'm gunning for those street racers.
Oh no, you didn't.
Patrol here. We're all set to end this now. Patrol joining the others, dispatch.
regret betting against me?
Can see why Rydell is backing you.
Ugh! Somebody's gonna get seriously hurt out here!
You don't belong out here. You think you deserve my money?
Control, this is Patrol. We're going after this racer too. Team, this is Patrol. We're pulling out of the chase. Patrol's taking part in the chase, dispatch. I bet this perp has the IQ of a rock. You're going down, clown.
Rydell backed the wrong horse. Overtakes the chase.
Patrol here, we got this. Dirtbag almost there.
You don't belong out here.
Scumbag took us out, people.
Patrol pursuing the suspect.
You think you deserve my money?
Don't worry, there's always next time.
Dispatch, Patrol is on the scene and ready to help rid the streets of this punk. Another knock like that, it's the end for them. Patrol here. We are ready to take this punk down. Patrol is pulling out of this chase.
Yeah, we didn't win, but we did better than predicted. Fourth place finish, a $6,000 profit on our buy-in. And now we've got a police chase to deal with.
Control, 2440 is playing dirty out here.
All units, perp last seen entering Douglas Park.
AWD here and going after him. We're ready to call it a day here, Control.
All units, perp last seen entering Southland Drive.
I'll find this punk if it's the last thing I do out here today. Reacquired visual on that suspect, dispatch.
Suspect last seen entering Lake. Virgil. Reinforcements will be with you soon.
Stupid, stupid, stupid mistake.
Everyone rendezvous at Lake Virgil. We just lost the suspect there.
I want to find this perp and shut this down. I'm beat. Calling this one a day.
Hey,
Yes?
Listen, the cops are serious about shutting down the Grand. They've already started making moves. Getting around ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Wait, why are you telling me this?
Maybe I want your ass out of jail and in that final. Later.
Hey, what's going on with Alec? Yes? Damn. What happened? What are you doing here?
Where's Rydell?
He's out.
I asked Alec about what Tess said. If he wanted me to throw the race. It's true.
What'd you say?
I told him no. And well, he wasn't about it. I thought he might come here next, and I couldn't let that happen to Rydell.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Guess Alec never gave a shit. Saw a big score and he took it.
I know the feeling.
Listen, I wasn't part of what happened here 2 years ago. I just bragged to Alec about where I worked. Well?
If that's true, then why'd you ghost with our car? You had 2 years to make it right.
What, come back here into open arms? You heard Rydell that night. He took me in when no one else would. Whatever. I don't give second chances, and I don't expect them.
So now what? You know Alec's game. What are you gonna do about it?
I'ma hit him where it hurts. Liberate his inventory. You interested?
I could be.
I'll call you.
Still coming for that car.
Good.
Hey, kid. Let's bring her back.
We will.
So it looks like Yaz may be coming back to the family after all. So during the daytime we made $19,750. That gives us a balance of $114,775. Now, I think we made a mistake. So we were looking to upgrade the Mazda to S Plus class, and I think that was wrong. There's several reasons for this, but I'll show you why in a second. We're just going to take off the parts that we don't really want. So some of these elite parts we're going to drop. Get us back to S class, right at the top end. And I think that's where we have to leave the Mazda, top of S class. I'll show you the comparison in a minute of why, but let's just work out what we need to take off first. I don't want to go too low. I don't want to buy anything if I can avoid it. That's already there. What's left? We're just shy of back to S class, so tyres is probably our best bet here. One of them is if we buy... Yeah, no, we own the Supers. No, we don't. We own the off-roads. Okay, we'll buy the $10,000 tyres for the road. Super quality. We're now back in S-Class. So, the Mazda is now back in S-Class, rated, which is fine. I think the Nissan is the one we've got to focus on. First of all, just want to check the engine size. And this is what I noticed. So, our potential horsepower is 478, which we maxed earlier on today. Our current horsepower now have downgraded ourselves is 392. But after maxing the car earlier, we got to S Plus class, we maxed our max potential horsepower. There is nowhere for it to go, hence why the gains were so slow. Now, my thinking is, if we look at the engine size for the Nissan GT-R that we won, potential is 809 brake horsepower with a current horsepower of 562, which means this will be a better S-Plus class car than the Mazda. That's my thinking. So, we're starting at an S-Class 281, 562 brake horsepower. We've already put the $20,000 Elite induction on. 42,500 Elite ECU is on as well. And now, looking at suspension, we've got the $17,500 Elite suspension for the road as well. And once we stick that on, we'll finish with an S-Class rating of 328, 697 brake horsepower.
Hey. I'm just gonna say my piece, alright? Look, the day after the robbery, I was gonna reach out.
Why didn't you?
I was still pissed. What Rydell said.
About taking you in?
And you didn't exactly back me up.
I told him you'd been with me all night.
Wasn't enough.
Wait, is this on me now?
He listens to you. You were always his favorite.
What are we, grade schoolers?
I always felt like whatever you did, he let it slide.
That ain't true, Yaz.
But it ain't. Whenever we argued, you always stayed out of it.
Because I ain't coming between two freight trains about to collide.
I needed someone to back me, for once in my life.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. So, I'm sorry. I should have tried harder.
Speak to you later.
Now, this car is different to our Mazda. It has a lot more grip, and that's something we need to be aware of. So we're going to look at the Powderhound Meetup race, the Fishhook, buy-in of $12,000, top 6 to win money. And we're going to be driving the Nissan GT-R for this, just to see how good it is. It's not quite S-Plus class yet, but it will be very soon. We just need to get some money under our belt first. How good is the Nissan?
Shame in losing to me. Hello, ciao. Do you want me for something? I like a challenge.
Chasing the suspects. One word for your driving. Shit. I don't know what Rydell sees in you.
Just letting you know I'm still here.
Dispatch, AWD is here.
I'll be moving ahead soon. You're cheating. You gotta be cheating.
If anyone else was driving it, it'd be really good. But with me driving it, it's a 3rd place finish. Pretty happy. Got to get used to that grip. That grip just really catch you out because it's so good. Now we've got to escape the place.
Be advised, suspect entering Rose Hill Drive.
Scan the streets, find the pump. Look around, find this jackass. We're not cops, we're clowns.
So, you ready to liberate some cars?
Hell yeah, let's do this.
All right, sending you a pin. Call me when you collect. Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. What about you?
Still a little raw after the talk?
Yeah, me too.
Look, what I said at Rydell's about hitting back at Alec, I was serious. He's taken a lot from people in this city. People who are willing to pay to get their shit back.
Pay to get their shit back?
Stop questioning a good thing. I've already got someone lined up. I know where the car is. All you gotta do is return it.
This ain't Robin Hood. It's never that easy, ass.
If you're as good as you say, it should
Damn,
be.
did you forget I was gonna whoop your ass before Tess went all Aaron Burr?
You keep telling yourself that. I'll be in touch with the location. Later, Lil John.
Little John. The rapper?
My driving isn't going well today, but we're moving on now to a Yaz delivery. Previously, these were Tess deliveries. Now we're falling out with Tess. This is a Yaz delivery. We're trying to give these cars back, and we're driving the Chevrolet Colorado ZR2 from 2017. And we're hoping to get it back in pristine condition.
Damn! Can't believe it. All right, yes, I got it. I'll call you at the drop-off.
Got it.
Interceptor here and ready to intercept.
Dispatch, we have direct line of sight to the suspect.
Control, this is Interceptor. We're going after this one too.
Undercover backing down.
All units, perp last seen entering Lake Virgil.
I'm rear-ending this creep. Took a hit right there.
Deploying roadblock. All units, perp last seen entering Southland Drive.
We found the perp again. In pursuit. Heli dropping out of the pursuit. Need to refuel.
Search the area and hunt this punk down. Re-engaging the chase, dispatch. Dispatch, I think we're gonna have to call it a day soon. Oh yeah, the hunt is on. You know what? I'm ending this right now! We're going after this 2440 on the freeway. I think we're on our way out here, people. Update for you, dispatch. We're on the freeway.
Suspect just pulled the vanishing act on Rose Hill Drive.
I'm sweeping the district for this jerk.
That is car delivered, incredibly, in pristine condition, $30,000 for doing so. That's mad.
Yo, just had word from the client. They're really happy we got that car back to them. And in great condition.
Okay, good. That one was off.
What do you mean?
It was the same car I picked up for tests. Told me some guy wanted to test out how tough it was.
And you believed her?
No, I mean, the job was paying for the car, so I wasn't about to ask too many questions.
So she was working for Alec.
I hope not.
I'll ask around. Good work anyway. Later.
And that is it for the nighttime racing as well. We haven't done many races today, but we've kind of set ourselves up for later this week. So we've got a night total earn of $57,250 and a new balance $70,025. $70,025, something like that. Something like that.
Last night sounded intense. I know you got to get back out there now that you big time and all, but I'm going to make sure I'm pulling my weight on this team too. When you get back, there's going to be some smoked ribs and a root beer waiting for you.
So we've done quite a bit today. We've upgraded the Mazda and then downgraded it, found we'd maxed its potential, and now we're looking at maxing the Nissan GT-R to S Plus class, hopefully next episode. We also need 200 grand by Saturday. So join us next time as we continue on in Need for Speed Unbound.